And good morning, people. Welcome back to Freelancer. Mission 13. Last mission. Fly to the Nomads home system. Activate the Hypergate system. It is a suicide mission, but it is the mission that quite possibly could save everything. This is not about money, it's about the survival of mankind in the Sirius sector. We have everything we need. We do have one more opportunity to land in the middle of this mission. So do not worry about your nanobots' shield batteries for the moment. Too much. Just go out and start shooting.
This is Aurelian. The base is taking heavy damage from the Nomad attack group. Several dozen small Nomad ships. We don't know where they're coming from. You have to hold them off as long as you can. Aurelian out.
Good God! They're everywhere! Hostile target. This is Colonel Zane. We are entering combat.
This is Alpha Leader, Colonel Zane. Alpha and Beta have been holding ground, but we're taking steady losses.
Beta Leader here. We're going in. Roger that, Alpha.
Bogey is down.
Shield fail.
Colonel Zane, this is Beta Leader. A large Nomad ship just uncloaked in our sector.
Shield restored.
Acknowledged. I bet it's the base they're launching from. All units, concentrate your fire on the Nomad battleship.
Shield.
This is Alpha, engaging the enemy.
Understood. We're going in.
So we've got battleship.
We're engaging the battleship.
I can't make out a command center. What is our primary target? Beta Wing, concentrate your fire on the engines. Alpha Wing, take out those turrets.
So just basically shoot it for the as much as possible.
Cancel.
Hostile on my 6.
Go to.
We're doing well. Let's keep it up. The Nomad ship is taking a beating. Keep concentrating your fire on it. We almost got it. All wings, let's finish
Oh,
this thing
let's
off.
not blow up. How are we doing? One more.
Just a
torpedo.
few more shots.
Shield
And it's gone.
restored.
We did it. All wings, take out the remaining fighters.
Shield fail.
Come on, fighters now.
I'm lining him up.
Bandit destroyed.
Shield restored.
Wait, I thought I destroyed that.
Damn it! Another Nomad capital ship just uncloaked. All units, break off your attacks and engage the capital ship. I can't hold it. Won't stabilize.
Colonel Trent, Colonel Zane, break away from the battle and return to base immediately.
Sir, another Nomad capital ship just uncloaked. We can't leave.
That's an order. Our Tinker Toy weapon is ready.
Oh,
Understood. Returning to base. Come on, Trent. Don't engage any Nomad fighters. We have to get back to Aurelian.
okay, if we've got our weapon ready, there is a very good reason to be back. All we need to do now is get away with it.
You go first, Trent. I'll meet you on the surface.
Looks like the base is taking a pounding.
The evacuation should be almost complete. We have to land quickly.
Trent, we've made modifications to the artifact. It should work now. All you need to do is activate it in the right location. What's the status out there?
It's unbelievable. The Nomads are constantly getting reinforcements. We won't be able to hold them off much longer.
This is it. Everybody to their ships. Trent, Junie, escort the freighter with Quintain and Sinclair. All set, sir.
Our forces will meet in the Nebula field on the far side of this system. Good luck.
Quintain, fly directly to the rallying point in the nebula. Trent and I will provide you cover.
Understood. We're on our way.
So there goes that base. But the map that we've been given has now been turned into a weapon. Sure, it had a lot of power, but usually it's a big difference between a tool for exploration and a tool for war. So I wonder what they did.
We're picking up another set of signals. Yet another Nomad capital ship is approaching Omicron. All combat wings, concentrate your fire on that ship and whatever else they throw at us. It is imperative that we buy our people some time to evacuate. I'm heading to the Osiris. Colonel Zane, make sure that Quintain and Sinclair get safely to the rallying point.
Yes, sir. Damn it. Trent, we have to protect the transport at all costs. Quintain, keep heading toward the Osiris.
Understood. We have to get out of here.
Did I just try docking at this battleship? I might have done. But yeah, I like to destroy one battleship here.
Shield failed.
Usually.
Shield restored.
Just so we'll give Sinclair time.
Shield failed.
Mr. Trent, we have to go faster.
And that's gone. So now, let's get out of here.
Contact destroyed.
Mr. Trent, we have to go faster.
Already going.
Go to.
We made it! The Nomads are falling back.
This is Delta Leader, Colonel Zane. We're here to escort you to the Osiris.
Roger that. What's the situation?
We took heavy losses during the evacuation. Only 4 transports and about 24 fighters made it back to the Osiris.
That bad?
To all units, I've arrived on the Osiris and we have reached the rallying point. Everybody, fall back.
So we have made it out from Toledo. Not much left of our forces, but do we have enough? Good question. We've got our weapon though, so we've got a fighting chance. How are we going to use it though? That's...
Colonel Zane, we're approaching the Osiris.
Dock.
Okay, this is it. Go ahead and land, Trent. I'll meet up with you on the deck.
Where is everyone?
The briefing's already started. Let's go.
Is everyone clear on their assignments? Okay then. Ah, Trent, Junko. Good, you've arrived. We're just now discussing our attack plan. Long-range scans have detected a Nomad jump gate in the area that will lead us to our final destination. We'll fly there through the Badlands, which should give us some cover from the Nomad attacks. We'll enter the jump gate and fly into what we think is the Nomad homeworld. Once there, we'll have to improvise. We'll break into 4 attack groups. Trent, you will lead Alpha Team. I'll lead Beta, and Colonel Zane will head up Gamma. A group of heavy bombers will maintain a holding pattern until we can clear them a path. Any questions? Okay, let's go.
All right. See you in space.
Let's get 'em.
Let's go.
Herr von Clausen, you're coming with us?
Yes, I am. We must still drive the Nomads from our worlds and avenge those we have lost. I'm going with you because I owe them something. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good luck.
To us all.
Interesting. So Herr von Clausen is going to be joining us, at least for this last mission. So that sort of makes up the group of nations or empires around Syria sector. We've got King, who is from Liberty. We have Junie, who is from originally Kasari. We've got Trent, who is originally from Bretonia, and von Clausen, who is from Rhineland. The only one we're missing is from the Espana, but that one did not make it through the original exodus from Earth in one piece, and its people were scattered, so I'm not certain if any actually is still around. Well, actually I am certain, but they don't turn up in this game. Anyways, repair our ship.
Repair complete.
And this is your very last chance to get equipment.
Loaded into cargo hold.
So if you are missing on anything, get it now.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
Nanobot shield batteries. Any armaments that you're using. If you want to change your weapons, now is the last time. I am going to be keeping what I've got. It's worked out fairly well for me. Still would like to sell my cargo, but I can't, so yeah. This is your last chance to buy the Anubis if you want, because when we leave here, there is no going back. I am ready, as much as I can be. Let's go. Final part of mission 13. Continue.
Now that we're all here, let's move out. The coordinates to the Nomad jump gate have been uploaded into everyone's neural nets.
Alright, people, here we go.
Go to.
The Osiris is too large for the Nomad gate, and won't be able to assist us. According to our scans, the Nomad gate is close, just outside the nebula. Expect heavy resistance once we clear it. That's our strategy. The Osiris will create a diversion on the other side of the system. Hopefully the Nomads will fall for it. Our strategy is to head directly into the Nomad gate. We believe the alien homeworld lies directly on the other side. Our best chance is a frontal assault with everything we have.
And that's the gate. Very different from what we see the human forces use. It's a lot more...
I see the gate. There it is.
Look at that thing. I'm not picking up any ships.
Keep your eyes open. The Nomads are bound to know we're coming.
It's a lot more alien.
You have to stay closer. I'm reducing speed. Come on.
We're there.
There! A Nomad
Oh, and look.
battleship.
All fighters, engage the Nomads.
Do not use your torpedoes on this point at the moment.
Shield failed.
Or your weapons, because right now you don't need them.
Shield restored.
Let them do all the battle for you. If anything, take out the fighter or so. You shouldn't need really that much to do so.
I have enemy target in my sights.
Just make sure you don't use too much.
I have enemy contact in my sight.
And it's gone.
I can't believe it. I've lost a wingman.
Trent, take point through the gate. Everybody else, follow.
Didn't hardly do anything, and
You're
everyone
falling
took
too far
everything.
behind. Try to catch up.
I'm going through the gate. They can take out more than enough for you, because you want everything for this.
What the heck is that?
A planet.
Looks like a giant barrier of some sort. We must find a way to break through it.
How do we do that?
I'm reading several strong energy signatures on the surface. Those could be our targets. All ships head for the barrier.
Welcome to a very Star Wars looking place. You will see the 4 nodes. We are going to be destroying them, which we will get the thing for in a moment. And we do have Nomad fighters around. Focus on the satellites.
I found an entrance through the barrier, but it looks heavily shielded. Looks like several power generators are supplying the shield with enough power that I can't penetrate it.
Understood. Trent, you and your wing have to take out the power generators. All other units, continue to engage the Nomad fighters.
Ron is right behind me, Mr. Trent. I need help.
I'm a bit busy at the moment, sorry. Try not to
Shield restored.
die too much.
Shield failed. Shield restored.
Right, I think that's going to be the last of my batteries there. Almost got one down. That's actually quite impressive. They've actually been doing their my wingmen have actually been doing my job.
Shield failed.
Oh wow! What the heck? That was a one-shot. That's something that's new.
What the heck is that?
Looks like a giant barrier of some sort. We must find a way to break through it.
How do we do that?
I'm reading several strong energy signatures on the surface. Those could be our targets. All ships head for the barrier.
I did not expect that at all. They literally one-shot me. Through my shields, through my... Must have been a missile or something.
I found an entrance through the barrier, but it looks heavily shielded. Looks like several power generators are supplying the shield with enough power that I can't penetrate it.
Understood. Trent, you and your wing have to take out the power generators. All other units, continue to engage the Nomad fighters.
The first generator is gone. Good job, Alpha.
Good first flyby.
A hostile is locked on. An enemy has locked onto me.
Shield failed. Shield restored.
Okay, let's make sure I'm doing what I need to be doing here. No point using another torpedo there because it's done. How many torpedoes do I actually have? 34. I'll spend a couple more. That's dead. Well, it should be.
Wing has destroyed the third generator. Only one more.
30 torpedoes, plenty. Let's
I'm taking damage.
and
You
done.
did it, Trent. The shield is going down.
Shield.
All units, proceed to the opening. Trent, you and your wing go first.
Trent, fly through the opening in the barrier. We'll follow you.
Go cruise speed is my biggest suggestion because I don't think we actually stop. Or maybe we do. There we go.
This bogey's engaging me. Going evasive.
Wow, look at this place.
Welcome to the homeworld.
It looks like the Nomads built a complete shell around this sun.
Incredible.
Don't stop.
It's similar to the old theory of a Dyson sphere. It allows the Nomads to harvest all energy coming from that sun.
That map not available.
Pull up!
What do we do now?
Whatever it is, it's massive. Uploading coordinates.
All units, proceed to King's coordinates. Trent, this could be your target.
More Nomad ships!
Here they come! Trent, Judy, take your wings and proceed to the structure ahead. King, go with them. All other units, stay here and engage the Nomads.
Alright, it's up to us.
There are power
Let's put an end to
generators.
these Nomads, once and for all.
We do not need to kill all four.
It's a city. A giant Nomad city.
I'm reading a strong energy field around the structure. We have to find a way to disable it.
We just need to kill 2. I have enough torpedoes for this. Hopefully.
Shield.
Whoa!
Hull breach imminent.
Don't stop. I stopped. Do not stop.
I have one in my sight.
Wow, look at this place.
It looks like the Nomads built a complete shell around this sun.
Incredible. It's similar to the old theory of a Dyson sphere. It allows the Nomads to harvest all energy coming from that sun. What do we do now?
Watch out, Beta 2! Pull up!
Whatever it is, it's massive. Uploading coordinates.
All units, proceed to King's coordinates. Trent, this could be your target.
More Nomad ships!
Here they come! Trent, Judy, take your wings and proceed to the structure ahead. King, go with them. All other units, stay here and engage the Nomads.
Alright, it's up to us.
Let's put an end to these Nomads, once and for all.
Let's do this right shit this time. I'm actually going to ignore that first one and go over to this one.
It's a city. A giant Nomad city.
I'm reading a strong energy field around the structure. We have to find a way to disable it.
So, let's focus on this.
Cancel.
Focus on 1. Do not go for any more. You only need to kill 2. They are not strong, but they can. The turrets around you can actually destroy you fairly easily, as we just found out. There are blind spots, but I can't remember where they are.
Trent, there are several several generators powering that shield, much like the ones we destroyed earlier. Try taking them out. We'll cover you.
Already doing so.
Trent. Looks like they're surrounded by defense platforms.
I've already seen them as well.
Trent. Damn it. No effect yet. Take out another one.
Right, where's this? There we go. Let's go for this one back at the start. We should be okay now. As long as I don't blow up again.
Cancel.
So, I've got 24 torpedoes. I should be fine.
Hostile is locked on. I can't shake him.
We lost Alpha 2.
Hostile is locked on. I can't shake him. I have locked on.
And done.
You did it. The shield is coming down.
Good work there, Trent.
Trent, good job.
Trent, I'm picking up an energy surge from your ship. 700 rels and rising.
Trent, it's the artifact. Something's gone wrong.
900 rels.
It's too dangerous. Trent, jettison that thing before it blows.
500 rels.
No, I'm already committed. We've only got one shot at this.
Trent!
The hypergate is open.
It's beautiful.
And it's driving out the Nomads. They can't take the redistribution of power.
We beat them.
No, they're gone, but they're not beaten.
The Order will watch this gate. We'll be ready for them next time. There is much to be done in the colonies to repair what has happened. You're needed at home, Trent.
Home. And where's that now?
Manhattan, Trent. You can do a lot of good there.
Home in Manhattan. You know, it doesn't sound so bad now. Now if I could just get a good Sidewinder fang. Let's go.
It's been nearly 2 weeks since hostilities between Rhineland and the other houses came to an abrupt end, and peace has settled over the colonies. Despite many lingering questions, government officials remain tight-lipped about what has triggered this sudden change. In other news, LSF Commander Junko Zane and Freelancer Edison Trent, both former enemies of the state, have been granted full pardons and have received the Lone Star for Bravery, the highest decoration any individual in the colonies can receive. Though the details of their heroism have been sealed by...
Liberty Ale, mister?
No, thanks.
I never told you. I asked the bartender about you the day we met.
You did you?
Mm-hmm. Sorry I'm late. The debriefing took longer than usual.
I guess you can't rush the president. Or amnesty.
Not to mention the generous reward. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Aurelian. Let me tell Junie you're here.
No, Colonel Trent. Even with the colonies rebuilding, and the contaminated human population restored to normal, the threat isn't over. For now, it's better I stay less well known. I just wanted to see if you would consider a proposition.
What sort of proposition?
To be the eyes and ears of the Order here in Liberty. Think about it. Enjoy your vacation, Freelancer. I'll be in touch.
Be seeing you, Casper.
Trent, let me introduce Mr. Harrison, our newest diplomat. Mr. Harrison, Edison Trent.
Edison? What an unusual name.
Call me Trent. Pleased to meet you.
The pleasure is mine, Mr. Trent. President Jacobi speaks highly of you.
So, mission result Success. And now we can find a job. That is actually the end. Mission 13. We have assaulted the home base of the Nomads. We have used our map weapon to, I'm going to assume, open up a portal which the Nomads couldn't resist, and because of the backlash went through and they are stuck behind it. Maybe on some deep part of the system around here that maybe has no jump gate. Who knows? Or no active jump gate because of the, or jump hole because the Nomads can't go through them. Maybe. And we've come full circle. We are back in Manhattan. Job offers on the table, at least story-wise, but there is nothing more. You can go up in levels as much as you want. If we look at, if I go to the right one, there, next level requirement 16,917. The next level, the requirements now are all money based, and we can go up as many as we want, and nothing will change in the game, except that you can get better equipment, better ships. That's it. However, that does proceed to give you an opportunity. At this point, you are free to do anything that you want in the systems. Throughout the game, we've seen some missions. There are harder ones out there. And there are more factions out there that you can work with, that you can fight. There are a host of systems that we have not even seen. We've seen a few in Bretonia, a few in Kasari, a few in Liberty, even, but when it comes to Rhineland, we only touched upon the systems there before before moving on. So Rhineland is available to explore. There is a lot more in Liberty, there is a lot more in Bretonia, there is a lot more in Kasari. But beyond that, there are the tower systems up in the top left hand corner. There are the Sigma systems. There are a couple of Omicron systems where remnants of Nomads do still appear. And we've got the pirate colonies. Southeast of the system is Corsair territory. Northeast of this map is Outcast territory, their home bases. Down in the systems below Liberty, there are bounty hunter areas. There are wrecks out there that you might want to see. There are trade routes out there that you might want to try to gain money. If you really want to look for it, the Hispania is out there. Yes, the ship, as we look in the background, this hole here is the remains of the Liberty. I do believe. The Spaniard counterpart is out there as wreck, and you can go and see it. The remnants of Freeport 7 are out there. It's destroyed, of course, because it was destroyed in the very first cutscene, but it is out there for you to explore and find. You can do pretty much anything you want. You can go out and pirate, trade, be a policeman, be a bounty hunter. Now is the time for you to go and just do anything you want. This is where the sandbox comes in. There are limitations to what you can do, of course. It's all based around the mechanics that we've seen, but there is a lot out there for you to go and do. Story does end abruptly, unfortunately, I feel, because I sort of want to know what happens next. Officially. Where does Trent go next? Does he take up Aurelian's offer? Does he work with the LSF and Uni? What happened in Bretonia? What happens to the people who were possessed by the Nomads? And also the Dom Kavosh. They don't get mentioned a whole lot at the end, but the original race of this area. Why did they disappear? What caused them to vanish? And for the Nomads to take their place? And why did they leave the artifacts still running around? Who knows? There are people who have their theories and have actually built mods around it. On this game, I said at the beginning, this game had a lot of mods. Some took up where this game left off in the story, some a few years later. I believe some have even done a few prequel areas. There are even a few more that are still active out there. But as for this playthrough, it has come to an end. I really like this game. It is a big part of my past. I spent, I think it was 3 years playing this game online with other people. The support for it has gone, but there are still ways around that. There are still servers out there if you want to go out and find them. I've been part of a mod team to create new features for this game. It was highly moddable. It is still highly moddable. Heck, if I wanted to, I could probably go into this game, I mean, spend a bit of time and create something different myself. It is difficult to get right, but it is not hard to do because of the files and how they were not compressed properly. But if you want to look into it yourself, you can do. So this game ends. At least there was an ending in some sort. You do get a victory over the Nomads. It's not something that just abruptly ends, which is good. There is a distinct pattern from where you go, where you start off with just being a refugee and building your way up through the jobs that you do. However, I'm not going to end this on my normal note. As I said, this game was a big part of my past. It was so important to me. And I want to actually end this with a few personal words to some people. They may not even watch this. They may not hear these words. But I believe I need to say them. So they're out there in case they do stumble across this. Thank you to Vanguard Freelancer Federation, to those who worked on the servers for that particular area, to Achilles for being the architect of the Antares mod and giving me the opportunity to work with him on that mod, to those who also worked on the mod with me. It was interesting at some points. We had a lot of bugs, we had a lot of mistakes, but we made it work. We created so much in that, and it was a continuously growing mod based on what people were actually doing in the mod as well. Thank you for helping me find a few unknown talents that I had. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. To those who I flew with, to those I battled, to those I just passed in the game, thank you for being around in that time. I wasn't good, I wasn't amazing, but it was fun and very interesting. But the final shout out goes to my clan. The IDL, the Imperial Dragon Legion. To Liquid, to Stranger, Captain Proton, all the rest. Thank you. It was an honour to be your wing commander. It was an honour to fly with you, to fight alongside you. Maybe we'll meet out in anything someday. It's a small galaxy after all, small universe. Be it on this world, another, or in space. I hope we get the opportunity. And I hope everyone who I've mentioned is doing well. I hope that things are good for you. They are good for me. And I hope you look on the bright side and look back on what we did back then with a smile on your face, as I do with mine. For the last thing, as I end this part, as I end this playthrough, and I move on to the future, whatever that will be, I would like to recite the Imperial Dragon Legion motto. Wherever you are, whoever you be, look to the stars. Together are we. Let them hear our roar and hear our cry. Imperial Dragon Legion. Together we fly. Together we fly.